Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
What is up, nerds and turds? How are y'all doing today? It's been a while, but we are back, baby! Tuesday night. It's 7 p.m. and you know what that means. It's time for some Spectre Vision. I am Londo, sitting over here on the... Let me see if I can get him on the wide cam. Archie's sitting over here on the chair next to me. Instead of his chair that I have for him back there, he wants to sit right here. Oh, what up, Bad Taste? How are we all doing today? I hope you're doing well. It has been a busy week for me already, and it's only Tuesday. Some stressful stuff at work, but you know we're working on it. That's part of it, right? I figured tonight let's do something a little bit different. We're gonna mix it up a bit. So we've been playing a lot of Chained Together, but we don't have our full 4-player crew together tonight. So we had talked about doing this on a past stream about how we would start a new Baldur's Gate 3 campaign. So I figured, what if tonight we just spend the stream making a new character and kind of just getting into it. So this would be kind of fun. And I will be joined tonight by Bad Taste Aficionado. And Bad Taste, whenever you are ready, if you want to get on the voice comms, I'll pull you into the lobby and you can listen there. But I figure let's get right into it, right? I've got my beer poured. I've got my cat sitting next to me. Life is good, for the most part. All right, let me throw on my headphones, and let's get this going. What do you say, gang? Oh, yeah. Here's my headphones. You're in the lounge. Okay, I'll pull you in the live streaming here. Just 1 second once I get my headphones on. So I put my headphones on top of my computer, and like it vents the heat out of the top of my computer, so my headphones are all warm. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. It feels like my head is too hot. All right, there we go. Headphones on. Let me pull you on the voice comm real quick. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
You got some hot and fresh headphones?
Hot and fresh headphones. Yeah, they're nice and toasty. Like, did you ever do that thing where you put towels in the dryer so that when you get out of the shower you have like a nice warm towel to put on?
I feel like I must have done that before, but I mostly do that with like pajamas and stuff. Like I'll do that with the pajamas that I'm going to change into after I get out of the shower.
Okay. Yeah, I see. For me, I can't be hot in bed. If it's too hot in bed, like forget it. I can't do it, man. So it
depends on the time of year, yeah.
I gotta even in the wintertime, I feel like it still gets too hot. Mm-hmm. That is a good beer. So I sent you the invite. Were you able to get in?
Yeah, I'm in. Also, I know we talked earlier. I have changed my mind.
Okay.
About the class. I think I am going to actually plan to multi-class.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a Druid Barbarian multi-class.
Druid Barbarian. Oh, interesting.
Because you can rage while in wild shape.
Oh, that's interesting. Especially if you take the bear form or something.
Exactly.
That could be kind of OP.
Be very tanky.
You know what's weird though? This game has you come across 2 druids that you join your team. There's
there's the one that's like in the
Halsin, and then you get what's her name, Jaheira later in the game. Like that's a lot of druids to have in one game.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just that druids are pretty utilitarian, so you can spec them to do different things.
That's true.
Right?
I think it would have been cool if you could have had Volo on your team and he could be the bard.
I'll have is Volo a bard?
I thought he was. When you meet him, he's spouting poetry and stuff.
I guess so, yeah, because he's a writer.
Yeah, so yeah, make him a bard. He's a poet. Poet bard.
Okay. I see you're looking at at potentially playing a gnome?
No, I'm trying to turn on my chat overlays, but I guess it doesn't work on this game. I have to have it on the other window. Although gnomes are pretty funny when it comes to like the romance scenes.
Yeah.
Just because they're so like dinky looking, you know?
They're so small.
They're just little guys. So I'm thinking I might play a warlock character. In one of my other playthroughs, in my playthrough with Izzy, I have a Dragonborn warlock, which is pretty cool because it has fire breath.
Yeah.
But maybe I should do a half orc. I don't think I've played a run as a half orc yet.
Oh, okay. I was also in the process of making a half orc.
Oh, sweet. We're gonna be orc bros.
We can be orc bros.
Proficiencies. Let me see what he's all about here. Sneak attack. Okay, so you get sneak attack. Deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. Also works if you have an ally within 5 feet of the target and you don't have disadvantage. Ooh, so does that count for everything?
Any attack that you make, as long as you either have an advantage or one of your allies is adjacent to the thing you're attacking, yeah, you get sneak attack damage.
So
but it only applies to the first attack that hits every turn.
Okay.
So if you get multiple attacks, you don't do sneak attack damage multiple times in a turn.
So my question is, if I'm leading off an attack with Eldritch Blast, it's gonna get sneak attacked?
That's a great question.
Skills. Ooh, so I have performance. Interesting. I can be an actor. Persuasion. It's been so long since I played this game that like I don't really remember how I like was like master speccing my stuff. Oh, so naturally he gets intimidation. I can move 30 feet per turn. That's actually pretty good. So he has
30 feet is standard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was special.
Sorry.
Wah, wah. Well, gnomes can only go 25 feet.
Yes, yeah, they are very stubby and small.
I do have dark vision though, so that's kind of cool.
Dark vision is very useful.
Relentless endurance. If you reach 0 hit points, you regain 1 hit point instead of becoming downed. Oh, savage attacks. When you land a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you deal an extra dice of weapon damage. That would be really useful for like a paladin or something if you're using smite.
Yeah.
Because smite is a weapon-based attack, right?
So smite, how it works is when you hit with an attack, you can choose to spend a spell slot in order to add divine smite damage to that attack.
Okay.
At least that's how it works in D&D. I'm not sure if they've changed that so that you have to like announce the smite beforehand.
I am smiting.
Yeah, because if it works the same way that it does in 5th edition, where like you can choose after you have seen your roll to hit to add smite to it, it makes paladins very, very good at like high spike damage.
Okay.
Because you can choose to smite on, like, when you roll a crit, you can be like, well, yes, I'm going to drop a spell slot so that I can add smite damage, and the smite damage is also doubled.
So it kind of stacks like that, huh?
Yeah. So, like, because you get to choose after you know what you've rolled to hit, it can make it pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not going to play as a paladin, so it's a moot point. I think I'll do a warlock, just because I like playing as warlock, as a Pact of the Blade warlock. But this is tempting. I've never played as a paladin before.
Paladins are cool.
Paladins are kind of tanks, right? That's their whole thing. They're like,
well, they're kind of like they're kind of tanky. They tend to like, especially because they have healing on tap through Lay on Hands, where it's just like it's not like a spell you cast and you roll a die and then like that's how much you heal. It's like you have a pool of points that you can spend to heal someone for that amount that you spend.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's like very reliable healing, but you have to touch the thing to heal it.
You gotta touch it.
But they are also very good for like just high spike damage. They can do a ton of damage, especially against the right thing. They're like really good against like undead and stuff like that.
I guess if I don't like my character, I can always switch, right?
Yeah.
What class are you gonna be?
I'm gonna start as a druid
A druid. Okay.
for the first 2 levels, and then after that, the next 3 are going into barbarian.
Do druids have heavy armor proficiency?
No, in fact, they're not allowed to wear any metal armor at all.
Okay. So we're both going to be kind of going cloth based, which is fine. This is fine. All right, I think that's good for the skin color. Let's see. Let's pick my face here. I wish there were more options naturally.
Well, I mean, we're gonna get it once modded support is like fully realized.
That's true.
I feel like
this
all
guy.
the hair is too clean. I want to be a nasty boy.
You know, I spend so much time wearing hats and helmets that I don't even notice my hair the character on my hair.
That's fair. I'm just gonna do this because it seems very practical.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals
Let's pick
are
the voice.
Elf. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened. More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What was that?
Let's hope the
Hells.
beware.
It's opened. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel it.
I feel like we need like a gruffier voice, you know? They don't have that option.
Everyone's too hot in this game.
Yeah, right? They're all so young and hot.
Okay. What do I want for...
What does the maturity slider do? I feel like that's not doing anything.
It's supposed to make you look older.
I mean,
But the thing is, they still have to keep everyone super hot, so... you
yeah,
don't
my,
really
my
get
dude
that much
always
older.
looks like a butt, so
Yeah.
I don't notice a difference. But he's hella mature. He's just like emotionally mature. Oh, I guess I noticed a little... No, maybe... I think this is a placebo effect. I'm not noticing anything here. Ooh, freckles. Yeah, there's very few freckles that you can add to a half orc. We need to turn the intensity up. Yeah, I don't even notice any freckles on him. Honestly, like I put the quantity all the way up and the intensity all the way up, and I don't notice anything.
Let's see here.
Vitiligo. Oh, you can give them vitiligo. That's kind of cool. Here we go. Scars is the cool stuff. Got to make him look like a badass. He's
I
seen,
feel like...
he's seen some shit.
Yeah. I feel like it's fitting that charisma is going to be my dump stat. I don't think a druid barbarian is particularly social.
So my guy's going to be hella charismatic, though, because he's going to be a warlock.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. The genitals. Which genitals do I choose? Can I show that on stream? Is that allowable?
You did mark it as a 18 plus stream, right?
I think I did. Yeah, I think it makes you do it automatically when you play it. Like, it didn't give me the option to. All right, I'll do it quickly. Yeah, that one's probably good. I mean, I can always change it later. Oh my god, I look like a badass. I like having like the black parts of the eye around the pupil, you know?
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
Yeah, let me see what you got going on.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna stream snipe me?
Well, I gotta make sure that we don't look too similar.
I mean,
Unless we're twins.
they did add the thing where like it allows you to like change your character now after you've made them with the magic mirror.
Yeah.
Remember before they had that, it was very tedious. You basically had to create a new character.
Because I'm going to show you what I had going on before I looked at the stream to see what you were doing. I feel like I need to adjust.
Oh, did you just put it in the Discord? Let me see.
Yeah.
I mean, we're separate enough.
I mean, we picked the same default face and then just built off of it.
To be fair, it's the best face.
It's the best face.
It
by
really.
far.
I got a disconnect error, but like nothing. I think my internet's doing that thing where it like randomly just like blips. You know, I have a hunch it might be my Ethernet cable, because sometimes I'll unplug it and then plug it back in and it works fine. So I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Can you send me another invite?
Oh shoot! It disconnected you, huh? Yes. You should be able to join through the browser too.
Let's see here. Showing it for me.
Okay. Let me send you an invite. So I play on controller, but you can't like invite somebody from this. Okay. But I cannot invite you to the game, so I think I have to like recreate the lobby.
Yeah, you do that.
If I get disconnected again, I might have to cut the stream and we just take this offline.
Okay. Okay. I can join you.
Okay. Join it up. I always think that it's weird that like it makes you have to like choosing your race is like the second thing it lets you choose rather than your origin, you know?
Hey, hold on a second. Well, I guess origin here is just like, do you want to make your own character or just play one of the other characters?
Oh, like one of the pre-made ones?
Yeah.
The story character. I gotta reset all the.
You know what? Maybe I'll play a female.
Oh. You be my orcish lover.
Or sister.
That's what they need to add in the game, is being able to romance other custom characters.
Other players.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm going for this one. There.
Where did I leave off? Okay, scars. Get the scars back. Yeah, I was on his eyes. Yeah, so which color eyes did you end up with? White on black. They both look kind of cool. I'm gonna go black on black.
I mean,
It is true. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go a skull, I guess.
all that you can put on your face.
True skull. That looks kind of cool.
It looks close. It's very
Oh, I don't like that. It looks like a.
the opacity.
Oh, that'll help make it blend.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's kind of cool. Like his whole head is tattooed. Okay. I feel like I've met this dude.
Yeah, you've avoided this dude.
Yeah,
at a bar.
he's in the band. He smokes a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Although the good berries here heal.
in IRL D&D.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, good berries are not for healing. They heal 1 hit point in regular D&D.
Okay.
But the real reason for considered like satisfied and full for the rest of the day, in terms of eating.
Oh, so you don't have to eat
So-
again.
Yeah. So good berries, they're like the lumbus bread from Lord of the Rings, where it's just like you have a small nibble and you're fed for the day.
I have to imagine though, the thing about the lembas bread is it's so filling because it's probably incredibly dense, right?
Yeah.
If they ate 4 of them, what were their shits like? Like that must have wrecked their colons.
I assume that hobbits are like dogs, where they're just kind of like a tube.
Just in one end, out the
mouth.
other, huh?
Yeah, from mouth to butthole, it's just a very short path.
I'm gonna go with the white. But is it too white is the question. I mean, I really wanted a skull design, but I mean, I guess that's the closest I can get, right?
I don't really think I want that. While it would be fun, and we could probably find some way to use. No, it's a spell.
It's a spell. I thought that was like their like latent ability or whatever.
No, I think there are some subclasses that allow you to like essentially use it at will.
Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. Now we're talking. Yeah, turning down that tattoo intensity makes a big difference. So make it more like a gray, like it blends into his skin. Man, have you seen incredibly painful?
But they just kind of like singe the layers of skin off, right?
Yeah, and you have to
And so
go.
they-
You have to go a bunch of times too. Like it's not just a one session thing.
Yeah.
Like you go, they laser it, and then you have to go again after that heals. Did you give your guys any piercings?
I did.
Which ones did you go with?
I went with. I can tell you in 1 second.
Like him having a lot of jewelry. I think that's kind of.
Actually, I might switch to Dark Moons.
Minotaur ring. Oh, that's kind of cool too. It's got a little skull on it.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
Silver gold gala is kind of cool. He's just all pierced up. I think that's too pierced up. I'm gonna go with the Minotaur rings. I think that's cool.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna go with Midnight Tears. Unfortunately, the druid outfit looks awful.
Oh, I hate it. Yeah, with the leaves and stuff. So last updates. I haven't played this game in months. After I beat it, I kind of was like, all right, I'm done. But
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't gotten past Act 1.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay. All right.
No. I haven't spent the time to actually play it. I think where I stopped was basically just entering the Underdark.
There's a few different ways you can enter the Underdark too. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Do I want any hair on my guy? Something about hair on the half orcs just doesn't look right. like I don't feel right giving him a pompadour, you know? Oh, the cornrows look pretty cool.
But like a rockabilly half orc kind of sounds sick.
Oh, they look dope with these.
Once again, very Urukai.
Yeah, I do like the orc kind of look.
So, are you still doing a warlock?
Yeah, I'm still doing the warlock.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm just the default random thing made him a barbarian. That'll be cute. You know what? I'm just gonna go bald. I kind of like the bald look. He just looks like an old man. Yeah, that might be I think it might just go full bald. Oh, what about this? Nah. Yeah, I'm going full bald. Facial hair? Did you give your guy a beard?
Oh, I'm playing a woman now, so no.
Oh, you can still...
Extremely muscular.
Hell yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to class. I mentioned this the other day, but like, I'm on these Facebook groups, right, where they talk about Baldur's Gate 3, and there's always people talking about how useless Shadowheart is, and how she's the worst character because she misses all her attacks.
That's fucking nonsense.
I know, dude, because my Shadowheart, like, carried my team. She was in clothing options. You know, that all stacks. So one heal... It's hard to have a bad build in this game. It stats into the wrong attributes for the character that they're trying to play. For instance, they'll make a barbarian but give them a bunch of wisdom and intelligence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't do anything for you as a barbarian. You have to know what their main what's it called? What their main stat is.
Well, I also wouldn't be surprised if people are like because they want like Shadowheart to be like on the front lines because she's holding like, I think, her to be a frontline fighter. She's probably not going to
Shadowheart paladin build. That could be kind of cool. Because
paladin, yeah.
Yeah, because her whole character is about like her god or whatever and in her religion, so that's kind of like an oath thing, right?
Yeah.
I can see that. Cantrips. Eldritch Blast, man, that thing is so cool. I love using it. And one of the reasons I love it so much is because it's a very visceral cantrip. So when you cast it, like, you know you're casting it.
Yeah.
Everybody hears it. Yeah.
A lot of mustard on that cantrip.
Ooh, so should I equip True Strike since I have the race-based thing where you gain sneak attack for every time you have advantage? So True Strike would give me...
the other turn.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, because to cast it. However, as as a fighter to use the action surge to like cast it and then attack.
Okay.
Going to all that effort just to get advantage on a single attack.
Sure. Yeah, okay, I get that. Alright, so...
that sounds like a good name. Let's go with... Looked at a fantasy name generator for orcs. And I'm going to go with Noodlega.
Hey, Tildaloo, how you doing?
So I can start earning my keep.
Yeah, let me get a shout out going for you, Tilda.
Fuck! You hit like a rad roach. I'll show you how I hit like a rad roach.
Oh, you're playing Fallout. Okay.
Don't you kick! I hope that hurt him. Also, my dog is whimpering and it's not okay. God damn.
That's a game series I really need to take the plunge into at some point.
I tried doing it, man. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I had the same thing because I had Fallout 3.
God, no!
And I gave
Out open world games that just like, oh boy, this is gonna be an invest. Just so chaotic. Yeah, I started playing First Vault that you started, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to play this. Like, and there's something about the game that it feels like it's not optimized graphically. Like the frame rate was kind of low and choppy, and I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't run well on my computer. But it was rough. So let's see what subclass am I doing here? Oh, Dissonant Whispers is good. I think I might do the Great Old One, or do I do the Fiend? That's fair. That's also one of the
Yeah, I keep hearing New Vegas is really the one
playing, and he got to a point where like it was glitched and he couldn't progress the game any further without waiting for them to roll out an update, and that update came like 3 or 4 months down the line. So he's just like, I can't play it anymore. Tilted Lou, did you ever finish your playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3? New Vegas is great, and there's a lot of quality of life mods. Okay. And that was kind of like a couple generations, stuff like that. You did? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is going to be my third campaign, I think. So my first campaign I finished, I played as a barbarian. I started one with Izzy where I was a warlock. And then I just did a fun Dark Urge. So I had a fucking army of undead soldiers. It was great.
Necromancer?
Yeah. I didn't finish the game with that one, but I got to Act 2. Wabajack has an auto installer for mod packs. Oh, okay, so it makes it easy. Dark Urge was cool. I didn't finish that one. Like I said, I only got to Act 2. But yeah, we've been talking about this game for a while, about like, yeah, it'd be nice to jump back into it, and they just released a new update, so we're giving it another go.
I think at some point I did the math and I found out that a level 20 Necromancer wizard can have like something like 119 undead things under his control at once.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gotta just slow your computer to a crawl.
Well, I don't know if they'd let you have that many in the game. That's like in just regular 5th edition D&D, and at that point I think the DM would just say no.
Stop what you're doing. Hex is pretty good, right? Make your attacks deal an additional necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. If the target dies before the spell ends, you can hex. It's a concentration spell.
It's like Hunter's Mark. But
okay, yeah.
For warlocks.
Hip servers, did you play this game? I'm sure you probably did because you knew a little bit about not having bad builds. If so, what was your character? Also, which genitals did you choose? That's the important question.
Oh, I can't remember which ones. I think I just picked whatever the hairiest vulva was.
Up to Act 3. Act 3 does become a little taxing on your computer system. I know that when the game first came out, people were like, I can't play the game during Act 3 because it bogs down so much with all the NPCs and stuff in Act 3 that it just makes it really hard. Played a wizard, a bard, and more recently a monk. Oh, how did you like the monk? I've heard that like monk is hard to you got to know like how you're building the monk, but if you can do it right, you can do like 5 attacks in like 1 turn with the tavern brawler or whatever. But like I've seen people do like these insane monk builds where they basically just wreck shit left and right. But you don't get to carry any weapons or anything, so that's not really any fun.
I think there is a monk you can choose that is able to use actual weapons.
I think the default monk that you start with has a staff.
Yeah.
Monk plus mobile plus tavern brawler. Yeah, there you go. Tavern brawler was my nickname in high school.
Although nothing gets more attacks than fighters. Fighters are what they're advertised to do, which is that they're the best at fighting.
Dude, in these Facebook groups, people are like, Lae'zel sucks. I never use.
Yeah, fighters. That you put them in front of something and they kill it. That's what they do.
All right, let's see. Which one am I doing here?
I think I went with Outlander.
Outlander, huh? Persuasion and insight is kind of handy. Charlatan? So we're playing tactician, so it's going to be hard for us to steal from people. Oh my god, she can plow through enemies. I know, right? Like, she can just... One turn, she can just wreck dudes, like, left, right. And again, I think this all goes back to, like, when people shit on any character, and they're like, they suck. But it's just because you're not building them right. But you have to know that every character is different, so you have to build them differently. You can't try to build them all the same. Like, I slept on... I didn't use Will almost my entire first playthrough until, like, Act 3. I'm like, I'm going to try him out. And I'm like, oh my god, I have been sleeping on Warlocks because they can be freaking awesome. And I made my Gale a Cryomancer. So he was all ice-based attacks.
Did you make him... I'm guessing you made him an Evocation Wizard?
No, I made him a Necromancer and then just spec'd him as that. So because of Necromancer, I was able to get the extra companion summons. So I gave him the water elementals or whatever, and so I could just basically have them rain wetness on the ground, and then I'd use Gale to freeze, and it just created ice surfaces everywhere.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. Although it would be annoying if I was playing with another person, because they'd be like, dude, I can't fucking do anything because there's ice everywhere.
Yeah. The thing about Evocation Wizards, though, is that they get Spell Sculpt, which is like... It makes all of those big AoE spells, like Fireball, just like so easy to use, because you don't have to worry about accidentally hitting your friends.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it just like... It makes it so that any AoEs, you can exclude whoever you want from the area of effect. So that way you can just like cast a fireball into a group of your friends and then only hit the enemies and your friends are fine.
Oh, that's super handy. So then you're just like, screw it, you know, I'm just raining it out there. Yeah. Well, especially like, you know, like say you have like a barbarian or a paladin who's taking a lot of the damage. You know, there's guys surrounding him. You just throw one of those out there and clear them up.
Exactly.
So about Act 3 lag. When the game came out, every time you stole from any NPC, it caused a bug where the game and NPCs kept thinking about what you stole. So by Act 3, it'd be unplayable. Fixed now. Oh yeah, we did not play that way. We were very careful with our area of effect spells. There was a glitch in the very first build when my first playthrough was, where basically you could get every item in a shop for free. It involved switching the control mode from controller to mouse, and you could then drag everything into your inventory, and the shopkeepers wouldn't notice. They're like, hey, cool, whatever. So you get everything for free.
Just clean them out.
All right, so what do I build my... Man, I wish I could look up my old build that I had for Will, because I think I might have taken a picture of it.
Well, one thing I can tell you is that you typically want to aim for all even numbers. Yeah.
Because it's every even number you get a bonus, right? That's when it gets an actual point.
Exactly.
Man, I don't know if I'm going to have that picture anymore. I remember taking a picture of the build that I made for Will, and it was super handy because I tried to duplicate that. That's one thing I wish they would add to this game, is the ability to import characters from other campaigns. Like, why not? What's the hurt? What's the harm in that? You know?
Well, yeah, especially because I think that's something you can do in like the old Baldur's Gate games.
Oh. Which that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. Shit.
Can't make my stats lower than 8. Unfortunately.
So I'm gonna max my charisma first things first. But
Probably want high constitution as well for maintaining concentration on spells.
that's true. Although I try not to use a lot of concentration spells. So I'm gonna make him the Pact of the Blade. So I'll be able to do some. I'm gonna be able to do some physical attacking. So I'll be like a midline fighter. I'm gonna start off on the back lines and then move in for physical attacks. Armor class.
Sweet.
Lurking, grabbing food, but I'll be around. Okay, Tilda, get something good.
I'm guessing probably decent dex then, because
Yeah.
that'll also help your AC, and you can use a weapon that uses dex instead of strength.
That's true, but when you create a packed weapon, any weapon you become proficient in, and it uses your charisma as your.
Oh yeah,
So a dex would be good just for my.
just for the AC.
Yeah.
Also, dexterity saving throws and wisdom saving throws, I think, are the two most common things you have to do in the game.
Once I get mage armor, I don't need I don't need armor class at that point. Because then that would take my charisma and add it to my armor class.
I thought mage armor just gives you 16 AC.
Oh, maybe it does. Okay. There is an item, I think, that you can find that takes your charisma multiplier and adds it to your armor class. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Pork chops and Brussels sprouts a la Sarge. Oh, hell yeah. Pics or it didn't happen. I want to see that. I want to see that meal. But dexterity also affects your initiative roll, right?
Yep.
All right, so I want to have at least something in there. I probably don't need intelligence. Yeah, that's for wizards. I'm not going to take any. And I don't think I need any wisdom either. I can probably bottom that out. All right.
Oh, it's funny. You can actually take as one of your Eldritch invocations.
Sing. Do I want that? Okay, I'm gonna. This is gonna be my starting build. So I'm gonna do dexterity, constitution, and charisma, and I'm bottoming out the rest.
Okay. I can tell that you've never played D&D before.
Not IRL,
Yeah,
but
because that's a very video gamey way to build it.
you know, I'd rather be a master of one trade than a jack of all of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because we do have other party members that we can intelligently use.
That's true. That's true. I'm actually very curious to see what Ghost and Izzy will pick for their builds. So Izzy hasn't gotten past Act 1 either. His main playthrough, he was playing with a group of friends, and it's like they had very strict rules. Nobody start a cutscene or a dialogue without everybody being there. Nobody play without all the other players being there. So it was like a real D&D campaign. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun.
Did you put it on the Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Check it out. Actually, let me look on my phone. That way I don't have to tab out of this every time I do this. You did? Because I don't see it.
In general?
Oh yeah, it's just for some reason it didn't show me. Oh, 15 strength.
into barbarian at level.
Okay, so that's where that
3.
strength really makes a lot of sense. Okay. But the wisdom
Actually,
for the
you know what?
barbarian?
Well, here's the thing. Actually, you know what? I might change that. I might lower the strength.
Well, so at what point did they let you multi-class? Because it's not at level 1, right? You can't start
It's
it
at level 2. Like
Okay.
basically, the moment you gain a level past your first one, you can choose to spend it on another class.
And we can
but-
always respec.
My dexterity. So that way, I don't have to worry about relatively low strength.
That puts your dexterity to your
It makes it uses my spellcasting ability for attack rolls.
Oh,
So that'd be
any
wisdom.
spellcasting ability. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was just like a dexterity. That's cool. Shillelagh. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna max out my dexterity and my charisma, and then the rest I'll put in constitution. Skills. Do I need deception? Probably not, right? I've got persuasion and intimidation at 5, so that's good. That means I'm going to be persuading people by being mean to them.
Hold on a second. That's weird. It's not allowing me to pick skills.
No, it should be after your abilities.
Oh, yeah. It's asking me. Okay, it just did the default.
Investigation. Yeah, that could be useful. And I guess Arcana. Yeah, you gotta have something. Right? Alright. My character name is Tav.
The default.
What do I name him? What do I name him?
It's okay. Well, I think I still have my orc name generator up.
Oh, yeah. Give me a couple ideas.
Umgulg.
Those are too offensive.
There's Korgak.
Korgak. Okay, that's not bad.
Korgak.
That sounds a lot like Karlak.
It is fairly close to Karlak. Let's see.
Cargill.
There's Vigu. Vigu Mortensen.
Vigu Mortensen. Viggo Morgenstein. Let's see. I'm gonna make something up. I'm gonna make something up here. Or have caps lock turned on. What about Valrak? Valraak.
The double A really sells it as a fantasy.
Yeah. Is that too many A's though? Maybe like maybe Volrak
Volrak.
or with a U, Volrak. No, that sounds sexual. Let's go with the O, Volrak.
Do like a V apostrophe. Volrak.
Volrak. Yeah, how do I put an umlaut? that's what I need.
I
Volrak.
bet you could if you copy and paste it from somewhere else.
That's true, but I don't even know how to add an umlaut just in general. I kind of like
you know
this.
what?
Volrak. I like this. The apostrophe actually looks kind of cool. It looks intentional.
Perfect.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a fantasy name if I ever saw one.
So you don't
No.
you don't know the truth about. Good to know. Oh my gosh, I saw the funniest post. It was, what if your mom was a mermaid and your dad was a centaur, but you only got the human parts of each of them, and you're just now you're just some guy.
You're just incredibly normal.
So you're technically.
Yeah, but then if you have a sibling that has the other two halves,
Oh, so it's
a weird.
or a horse with a fish head.
I feel like it'd be predominantly horse, which is the way that centaurs are.
Yeah, mostly horsish.
Also, if you change your name, or if you change your mind about your name, if you hold Alt and then put in the number pad 0252, that gives you the U with the umlaut.
Okay, let me hold on one second. Hold Alt and then press 0252.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Technically, the accent would be over the A's then, right?
Well, no, because I think the two A's are what's making the accent.
Yeah, good call. Okay. All right, I'm making my.
Who knows? It could just be.
No. I'm gonna. I always make it a tiefling.
Fair enough. I went with the elf.
I think they're kind of cute like that. You made her an elf, huh?
Well, all nature and stuff like that. Although I can't make it a wood elf. It's like for something
Oh, a moon elf.
like purpley white skin.
That's kind of cool. It's like EverQuest. There was like the shadow elves or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of disappointed that they don't let you.
But why not?
Let me find out.
Oh wait, I can change it. Sweet. Okay, I can make it a.
That's the patch that I want. Is the Jaheira romance patch. Nah, she's not gonna be scarred up. Oh man, when you give a tiefling normal colored eyes, it just looks wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fit.
Yeah. It looks like somebody trying to do a cosplay is what it looks like. Ooh, purple's kind of cool. I like that. Demonic yellow. Tattoos? See that kind of chick? See, the skull looks more like a skull on her than it does on my orc guy.
Yeah, you can see like more of how like the jaw connects and everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna have her tattooless. Actually, let me see. If there's like a small subtle tattoo, that might be cool. Oh, okay, like the neck tattoo. There we go. Oh, those lip tattoos are kind of cool. I'm gonna do the neck one. I'm gonna make it black. Piercings. Yeah, I'll give her some good piercings. I want her to be pretty. There is a chance you can romance them. Sorry,
yeah?
spoilers. Shit.
I assumed that you can have sex with most things in this game.
Where like they toned down the horniness of all the other characters. So I was just slamming ass up and down the Sword Coast, man. I was just like, yeah, get some. Like I didn't even your sweat.
Yeah.
Do you, boo?
I mean, she's from an entire other plane of existence. So like,
Yeah, when you're in Rome, bang the Romans. Was it you that was saying that like Githyanki like canonically are evil?
yes, Githyanki. So there's two like Gith races. There's the Githyanki and the Githzerai. And the Githzerai are like the canonically good ones, and the Githyanki are the canonically evil ones. And they are kind of like at odds with each other, like rivals.
Okay. But they don't look like Lae'zel, right? They kind of made her look
No, the
more humanoid.
The Githzerai
I'm a sucker for curls, so yeah, I like that. Facial hair? No beard. Brown hair works pretty well for a tiefling, right? I can just be like, yeah, we'll just give her purple hair. that'll be good. Just make her look like a modern woman.
Make her look like someone who'd ruin your life in high school.
Oh, literally anyone would ruin my life in high school. So I'll make her look like a bully. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
So maybe I should do like, I'll give her black hair with like red highlights. That'll be cool. I'm like a hairstylist. Oh, that's pretty. You know, I like a little bit of gray. She's seen some things, you know? Ooh, horn style. All right. All right, well, what kind of horns are we getting? Let's get horny here. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's got to be kind of annoying, right? Like, if the horns stick out too much, it would make it hard to kind of, like, kiss them. But I guess none of these horns
Makes it a little risky.
handlebars, which, you know, implications. I mean, they kind of look cool. I like these ones. It looks like Maleficent. I'm gonna give him a red tip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna. Oh, maybe I should do that backwards. Do like red on the base, and then black on the tip. I do like though that this game shows you, like, spells out what the color is. For us colorblind folks, that's very appreciated. And then we'll make the tips black. Yeah, okay, I'm liking this. All right. We good?
I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna grab another beer
Sure.
while this cinematic plays. Honestly, the character creation is like the longest, most time-consuming part of this game.
I mean, it depends on how deep into the creation you want to get. Like, you could just like choose a bunch of defaults
That's true.
and get right into it,
And then just change it later.
or literally just be like, I'm Astarion.
That.
Some people are able to enjoy.
The origin.
I guess is it just like removes that character otherwise from the game, and you are now playing them.
That makes sense. You know, the character who I played the least was Astarion. I found him to be insufferable.
Yeah.
And I found his fandom to be even worse. Like, it's just so tiresome. Like, we get it. You're kind of a bitch, dude. Like, you just bitch about everything, and everybody finds you irresistible.
Because he's a fabulous vampire, and vampires are never not sexy.
and then the voice actor is just doing the Tim Curry impression. So like once you hear that, you can't unhear it. I also don't know how to play as a rogue well, so I made my Astarion a ranger. And I actually, oh no, I won't say it because you haven't played that part yet. There was a boss fight where it glitched and my pet enemies, so I just kept taking turns as my pet. It basically just killed them all like that.
Wherever we are.
Pretty good. All right, how do I play this game again? Okay.
Can't
do
risk
that.
being in open view.
Okay, that's sneak. I have to relearn the controls here. Oh, I just have a dagger? That's my weapon? Lame.
Yeah, but you have Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but
You don't need a weapon.
I want a dagger.
I mean, I think we find what.
Okay.
Sure.
You know how to do that, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So it's the blade that the boss in the Nautilus tricky to get.
Okay.
The way that you do it is there are a couple of chests that we find. You want to carry those chests on your person.
And then you can like take them with you and open them later.
I mean, no, you can take what you need out of them, but you're gonna take the physical chest. Basically, what we do is we use those chests to block the doorway, so that his Cambion reinforcements can't come after us.
I see.
There's also a way that you can glitch into that room and trigger the cutscene without having to go in there. I don't know if they fix that or not, but you use Mage Hand to do it. We just take it with us.
So anytime we find a chest, we take it.
Yes, there should be, I think, 3 chests leading up to this. We only need 2, but I think there's 3.
Burnt to a crisp.
Man, this is bringing back memories for me. I haven't played this in forever.
The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Pee in it.
Natural
Ooh.
20, baby.
Yeah.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch.
Yeah, why not?
It stinks like shit. That is one thing that they changed in the update now, is that whenever another character starts a dialogue, it will pull the other characters into that dialogue.
Yeah.
I don't know, however, though, if they did it where you can switch to whoever's doing the talking. I do know that there's a pack persuasion or whatever. You can have them do the talking, even if your main character's not.
Which makes sense, right?
I got the other
That way you're
chests,
not-
so we should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, because you're all standing around in the same area, so why not?
Have the person that's really charismatic.
Character isn't a charisma character, then you're never gonna be good in dialogues, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you're just intimidating, which is what I had my barbarian do. He just basically just intimidated the shit out of everybody. Man, this is bringing back memories. I'm glad we started replaying this, because this is a cool game.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We won't get too far without the rest of the group, but like everybody's played the Nautilus ship a million times, so everybody knows we're not missing anything here by not having them.
The schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Oh yeah, there's.
Are you gonna avoid the The intellect devourer.
No. Oh, you don't know yet. You have. It pays off later to do this well. Oh, there's so much in this game that you haven't seen. Okay, I'm going to try not to spoil things for you.
I mean, if we see them here.
Yeah, you want to do well by releasing this brain. I'll just put it that way.
From this place, you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return.
Let's see.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer.
An
a
intellect
minion of the
devourer.
mind flayers who abducted you.
Man, how many lines of dialogue did the narrator voice actor have to record?
I mean, thousands upon thousands, likely.
The enemy. So many enemies.
Oh, also, I gotta ask you this. Are you above save scumming?
I guess not.
Okay.
Like, if it really goes to shit, then yeah. Like, if everybody dies.
Okay.
From this
Or if we just make a really, really shitty decision and then accidentally trigger the entire village to kill us.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my dexterity. Nailed it.
Nice. You're fine.
Yoink.
Just reach right in there.
The brain lifts from the skull.
Like he didn't even like put on any like surgical gloves or anything. He just raw dogged that brain.
Strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Where's this little feet? There they
Yeah.
free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
They don't ever explain like why this intellect devourer isn't part of the collective, you know?
Us. We are us.
Is it not part of the collective? Well, I'm wondering if it's a thing where, like, did the collective buy a mind flayer, and because it's like newborn, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, like we broke it just in time.
Yeah, it's like when
That's kind of cute. So now I have my little companion. My little guy. My little brain boy.
just a little brain boy.
Little brainy boy. I really want a better weapon. I hate daggers. That's something that like in adventure games, RPGs or whatever, I just don't give me a dagger.
Well, not unless there's like an actual advantage to using a dagger.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't like playing as rogues.
Yeah.
And I feel like as rogues, like that's your thing, right? Is daggers. And I've heard that you can, if you utilize the sneak attacks for rogues, you can decimate foes before they even take a turn.
Yeah, but you don't need a dagger to do that. You can do that with like a short sword or a scimitar, and it does more damage.
Oh, see, well, there you go.
Benefit. Yeah. Now, daggers are generally not very good.
This is where we meet Bazel, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, there's a private dialogue button, so that way if I'm about to fuck somebody, you don't get to watch.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Only if you choose to use it.
Is your end.
Wait, why am I hurt?
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing.
You
a
feel
silver
her in your
sword,
loins.
and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
So yeah, even for
What is this?
a Githyanki, they made her look more humanoid than the other Githyankis in this game.
You are no thrall.
Yeah.
Like her body's not as gangly,
Together.
and her features aren't as gaunt. You know, she just has a little nose.
It's kind of like
Parasites.
it's like when you watch The Hobbit, like the terrible movies.
Oh yeah,
And you have like the dwarves that look like dwarves, and then the one hot dwarf. that
Yeah,
is just
Hottie
kind of a
McDwarf.
small human. Yeah.
It's like, oh, and of course he's the one that has the romance
Yeah.
with Evangeline Lilly.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Do you wanna control her?
It will remain tame as long as
You can control her.
thralls. Use in the
I think you probably have more experience with the fighters.
Sure.
I'll take Shadowheart if you don't want Shadowheart.
Okay, yeah. I'll take Lae'zel then.
Her name is Bazel. She's Bay.
Of course.
All right, let me assign characters real quick.
Oh, I'm up first. Okay. Well, then we are going to.
So this is one thing that I actually don't like about this game is that when you're playing multiple characters or multiple players, our turns all happen at the same time. So we can actually step on each other's toes because like I'm still in my turn too while you were doing that. Eldritch Blast, baby! I love it. I'll just have...
You have the intellect devourer to take care of.
Yeah, I'll just make him pull aggro for us.
It has a ton of health.
Yeah, he has way more health than we do. But I do think that, like, his health doesn't scale. So I think he just has 27 health through the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And I love when you can, like, upgrade that and use it 3 times.
I don't think I want to use a spell right away.
And that pushed him. Man, he hits pretty well, too. He just did 7 damage. I mean, I know we're level 1, but, like... That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a little brain boy. And this might just be me in my love for Lae'zel, but, like, the way that she runs carrying her sword, it's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, because she's using a longsword, right? But because she's like kind of slight, it looks big on her.
Yeah, it's the size of her entire body.
Yeah. Got to get her a greatsword. Then I'll be even bigger.
Oh, that's also something that we're gonna do in Act 1. So, you come across what's his name, Ketheric Voss or whatever. He's riding the dragon, you know, part of her kin or whatever.
Yeah.
How do I bring up my menu, my character menu?
I'll take that. It's a couple of crossbows. I don't know if we really need them.
Yeah, I picked one up just because I don't have a ranged attack, a ranged weapon. I mean, how the hell do I pull up my character menu? Anyway, so you come across him. He's riding on the dragon. You can take his sword, and normally in the game he gives it to you in Act 3. But if you can, it's very tricky to do, and the success rate of doing it, like the dice roll, is so hard. But you can get him to drop his sword, and you can take his sword, and it's the silver sword of the astral plane, which gives like +10 stat boost to Githyanki's holding it, and it also does
sweet.
it does like psychic damage or whatever, and another element. I don't remember what the other element is. Maybe necrotic, but you give that to Lae'zel in Act 1, and she just fucking wrecks with it.
Yeah. Quick question: do you want any healing, or should we just hold out for a restoration pod?
Yeah, there's another restoration pod. I just need to figure out how the hell do I bring up my character screen?
Because you're using a controller, right?
I am.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Character sheet. One mod that I love is the like infinite dye options, where it gives you extra colors to dye your clothes. I like that kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, being able to like customize your stuff.
It's fun.
It's
That's the
very
fun
nice.
of it.
I mean, I 100% am gonna take the first opportunity I can to change what I look like. I absolutely hate this druid outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't give you a good one to start with. That's for sure.
Like anyway.
You
When
can
I become a barb.
you just hang out in your
barbarian, I
camp
don't need the
clothes.
armor. Yeah. Well, I don't want to do it just yet, but when I'm a barbarian at level 3, then I get the unarmored defense.
That's true. Although when I did my barbarian playthrough, I spec'd out his armor class enough that like even with the unarmored bonus or whatever, I still got a better armor class by having heavy armor. So I got
Is
his
this the right way?
Yeah, I think so. I got his armor class up to like 23, I think. Whereas without any armor, it would be 16. So I think it's... No, it's not here. It's... Oh, no, we're going backwards. We're going backwards.
Okay, yeah, that's not that.
Does Lae'zel have Mage Hand? Or is that a... Yeah, she does, right?
Yes, she has... Yeah, Githyanki Psionics Mage Hand.
So there's... I don't know if the glitch is still here, but we can try and use Mage Hand to glitch into the room. If they haven't patched it by this point, I would be very, very surprised.
Do you want a short sword?
No, I got a scimitar.
Okay.
All right. So I think it's here, actually. No, maybe not. It's before a big like orifice. Yeah, I don't think it's right there. It's like a big cavernous orifice, and before you do that, basically you use the mage hand, and then you oh shit, I got hurt. Let me go back and heal.
Yeah, go for it.
You make it go like above you into a black space between the map, and that actually exists registered in the control room, like the helm. So when you spawn the mage hand there, it triggers the cutscene, and then your characters are already in that room. So you can skip some portions of it. Oh yeah, there's all these dudes.
You're good at Arcana, right?
I not good. I'm +1 Arcana.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Let's take his wallet. There's Bay.
We have no time for
Yeah.
stragglers.
Shadow Bay. Everyone's Bay.
There's no time. Let's get out of here.
Leave her to die.
Dead.
I feel like that should be you, because once again, I still think that your Arcana's.
Oh, I failed that one.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners.
What's
They
hers?
do not react.
Also 0.
It's this. I'm just gonna touch this random thing.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
If you're a barbarian, you can just attack Shadowheart's pod, and just break it open.
The mechanisms are completely
That's pretty good.
recognizable.
There's
first.
also something with this if you're a
You
wizard.
fly an empty socket.
What up, awesome? Do you keep a little dirt? You gotta have something. Otherwise, you know, kills you,
Don't
right?
want to disappoint the dirt man.
Yeah. Let me get a shout out going for you. Awesome, have you played Baldur's Gate 3? It seems like this would be right up your alley as an RPG fan. Oh, I did that wrong. I forgot how to do shout outs. See, this is why I usually have mods doing this. There we go.
I have not.
Oh, I'm gonna break your Maverick virginity.
You have not. Oh my god, you would love this game. It's so good. Like, I'm not even a big D&D fan. But this game, it really is one of them, right?
Is it in this room over here?
I think so.
Faint images appear in your mind.
So that brain in the jar that I just picked up, you can, it comes in handy later in the game. But you have to keep it with you forever. Man, one thing that I loved about being a barbarian is when you have your strength like maxed out, you can pick up anybody in the game and just throw them. And that is so fucking satisfying. Just to like pick up somebody and just fucking chuck them. And even better when you're fighting like multiple enemies, to chuck one guy at his buddy. Like,
I wonder if you can do that as a bear.
oh, maybe. Can bears lift things?
I guess I'm gonna find out eventually. Would you like a? I have like 5 potions of healing. I'm gonna send one. Oh no, I don't mean to send all of them.
I don't see any healing potions on you.
It's because I just got rid of them.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where are they?
There you go.
Creature reaches.
Friend, we will go to the house.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to this thing. All right, let's see. So one thing that the developers of this game, Original Sin,
Yeah.
when you played multiplayer, people can vote on a dialogue response.
Yeah, I think in one that I think you should do.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like you can vote on it and overrule the person.
Presence
Oh.
connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to.
Which I think is kind of cooler. Because I tend to be more aggressive in my dialogue choices, which, you know, maybe not be the smartest way to go about things. But when I was a barbarian, I was like, cool, man. I'll start shit with anybody. I can back it up, you know?
I mean, it's
How's the
not
game?
about
What
doing
up,
things
Syrup?
smart. It's about doing things fun.
Let me get a shout out. Starting a new Baldur's Gate playthrough, so we're just like doing another one.
I don't.
What was that clip? That was interesting. Oh, you were last playing Resident Evil 2. Cool. If you were playing with the fixed camera mods, how did you like it? 2, how did it compare to the original? And 3, when you made your Baldur's Gate 3 character, which genitals did you choose? That is the important question.
Extremely important question.
It's the most important question, I think.
The console appears dormant.
Let's put this rune right here.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose?
Yeah.
The captain or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Oh, do you have guidance? You don't have guidance, right?
No, not yet.
It was very hard. I picked Penis C. and lady parts. Okay. No, I need to know was a vulva A, B, or increases the number of genital options that you have at your disposal. I think humans have the most genital options.
Which seems strange to me.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I think Dragonborn only has like 2.
I was gonna say, I feel like a Dragonborn would have a whole slew of genital options.
Authority.
I just wanted to give them all cloacas. But that's not an option. I wonder if there's a mod for that.
To start giving them cloacas.
Yeah, I want a cloaca mod. That's the one I want. Oh shit! I failed that roll.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've got no wisdom, man.
You feel
maybe I should have done this one.
brain of the console process.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Luckily, there was no consequence to that. Go for it. What a quote.
The console hums steadily, awaiting command.
Speaking of which, don't forget the question of the day, guys. Exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat will give you that question of the day. Oh, dude.
What +3 though?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that was a critical failure.
Feel the biomechanical brain.
So we're both orcs, or half orcs, and I'm a warlock, and Bad Taste is gonna multi-class as a. What are you doing? You're doing the
Druid Barbarian.
Druid Barbarian.
Specifically, Circle of the Moon Druid for wild shaping, and then Totem of the Bear Barbarian for resistance against everything while I'm wild shaping.
Oh man, I can't wait to see when you're like level 10. So the question of the
level 5 is when it pops off.
Okay, I'm ready for it. So the question of the day is, what was your biggest pet peeve of a bygone technology? And Awesome says Clippy.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Clippy, for those that may not know, was the Microsoft Office AI companion that would help you with making templates, or he'd always say, hey, it seems like you're writing a resume. How can I help? But it's super annoying and kind of like intrusive. I do like, however, that you, and not a lot of people know this, but you had the option of changing Clippy to making it something else. I always made it the dog. I like the little cartoon dog.
Let me come with you. We can get off.
It's definitely more palatable than Clippy is.
Yeah. Clippy is just, that never really caught fire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shadowheart.
Oh, Shadowheart. How I love thee. I think Shadowheart appeals to the I can fix her in me, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Nothing. Trust me. There's no time to spare. Lead the way.
We all love a chronically depressed, religiously scarred goth girlfriend. Like that
Emotionally unavailable.
Emotionally unavailable goth girlfriend. That is her.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna play as her, right? Okay,
Yeah,
all right, I've got her. And I know, like, she can equip other weapons, but I love giving her a shield javelin combo. Like, she just looks so cool because she holds it up like a centurion. You know, she's got her shield up and she's got her spear. I don't know, it's just cool.
I don't think I've thought about giving her a spear. I guess it depends on what kind of what's it called, cleric you choose to make her.
Yeah, we're gonna make her Path of the Light.
Oh, okay, so she's gonna be like.
Yeah, we're gonna make her our healer,
DPS caster.
Yeah.
Because if you want her to be good for healing, path spells.
Do you want to try this glitch?
We can. Okay, so what do I need to do?
So first, what we got to do, hold on, is the crappy thing is no one's gonna see you do the. Actually, let's those chests that we picked up of the thing here. and then put them right where Lae'zel's standing, right here in this doorway. So we're gonna clog the doorway with those.
Okay.
With those chests that we picked up.
Just in case.
Damn it. How is she getting damaged? Like just random.
I think she walked through like the little fire area.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Damn it. Let me get my little brain clippy guy here over here.
There's like a restoration pod right beside her though.
Okay, yeah, I'll have her heal before she heads out.
Okay.
Put two of them right next to each other. Man, I really don't remember my... How do I get into my inventory?
Sure which way I need to face. Should I drop the item or throw it?
Just drop it.
Is that okay?
Probably.
And then you're just gonna place one on the other side?
Yes. How the fuck do I open my inventory on controller? Oh, it's probably...
Oh, Lae'zel ran back.
Place in the world. Did she? Oh, damn it, I regrouped her.
Assume nothing.
Stay over here, girl. We need you to stay here.
Let's get going.
Okay. Let's try this again. Huh. Damn it. Okay, I gotta switch to controller. I mean to keyboard real quick. And I can do this. Inventory. So you just pull the chests out.
What path lies before me?
No, because I didn't rotate it.
There's a way to rotate items when you're holding them. Let me see. I think I can do it on controller.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
I can do it for you, I think.
No, I got this one. I just gotta put it in the right spot. So as long as we don't leave enough of a gap that the guys can like fit through, we should be okay. I think that'll work. Okay, now watch my screen.
I can't get there, so.
So you guys stay close by the sphincter over there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you this glitch. Let's see if it still works.
Foliage. Collected for study by Geich. Foliage. Collected.
Okay, so it's in that spot where you're outside by the ladders that you do this. So I remember correctly. I wish there was a sprint button. You guys are kind of slow.
You just kind of move at like an easy jog.
Yeah. Like no sense of urgency, guys. We're just just jogging on through. Okay, so it's right here, and then you summon Mage Hand. Yeah, and you rotate the camera up. Oh, they might have glitched it. They might have fixed it. Let's see if this works. So it used to be this, but let me see if it still works. So if I cast it here, oh yeah, it's not letting me cast it there. Damn.
Well, it's too far. Can you get closer to that area?
Let me see. So it's usually right by the opening of like the cavern. Maybe they changed the layout because I feel like there was like a cavern and that's where you would do it. Or maybe it's up here. It might be up here. Oh, damn it, I keep stepping on the freaking fire. Oh yeah, it's right here actually, I think. So Mage Hand. Okay, yes. Okay. So I think this is it. So maybe they did patch it because it used to be you just clicked on the black area here and ports us in there so the door never gets opened. And so then the Cambions can never come in. But you know the way that we
over the chest to get in.
Yeah. All right. I'll switch our control back.
Okay.
So that you can get Shadow Butt. I mean, so you can get Bazel and I'll get Shadow Butt. Also, make sure to heal her.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Now you have her controlled.
Where is she?
She should be trying to catch up to us because I had her regroup to you.
Oh, she can't reach, right? So, one second.
She's lost. One thing they never added on controller support was the ability to just pull your weapons out.
Oh, you can't like choose when you want to draw your weapon?
Yeah, you can't do that. Although I don't remember how to do that when you're clicking either, when you're on keyboard and mouse.
I assume you just kind of click your weapons. Yeah.
Oh, but he puts them away automatically. There was a way, I feel like there was a way where you could like unholster them. Don't forget to heal her.
I did already.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she has Githyanki athletics. Alright, so the way that we need to do this is using Shadowheart. I will use the command drop spell on the guy with the fire sword to make him drop the sword. Once he drops it, either you or I needs to pick it up. It can't be one of the origin characters. It has to be the player character who picks it up.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll like delete out of our inventory.
Well, lucky for you, I have Longstrider.
Hey.
So maybe I will. Hold on, should I use? Let me use it first before we go in there.
Oh, good call. Good call. Do you have any other buffs that we can?
I have Entangle. I can put resistance on somebody.
Should we go into turn-based mode so we don't just sit here and waste our time with let the timer run out on our buffs?
Sure. If I'm gonna be picking it up, should I put resistance on myself?
That would help. They won't attack you. They attack each other mostly. It's You just got to go through all the little imps that are in the way. And I'll give myself Blade Ward. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see, does she have any buffs that we can give? Oh, wait, hold on a sec. She doesn't have command. I need to go into her spell book. Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Shield of Faith. I don't like Shield of Faith. I think that's kind of shitty, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And we're going to give her command. So she's being like a level 1 character, her chance of succeeding on a command spell is pretty low, but we'll see.
I mean, she can try it a couple times, I guess.
Yeah, so that blade, the Everburn blade, is super handy early in the game. In fact, I used it all the way up through Act 2. Basically, it's just a longsword that's perpetually dipped in fire.
Yeah.
But using it for Lae'zel is pretty good until we get the but as a warlock, it makes a great pact weapon.
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will keep them.
All right, here we go. All right, so I guess
Lae'zel's up first, so I'm gonna put her up against this. Probably this Hellsboar.
I can use us to pull a lot of this aggro here. Ooh, nice. Wrecked.
Okay, let's just end our turn then. Okay, so I'm just rushing in there as fast as I can, right?
Well, we gotta let him drop the weapon first, so I gotta get Shadowheart in range.
I'm just gonna try and attack this.
We have 15 turns to do this, so we got plenty of time. All right, Shadowheart, here we go. Do your thing, bae.
Make Daddy proud.
Exactly. All right. Man, the range on this is great. So it's only got a 55% chance of succeeding. There goes, baby. All right.
But is he not just going to pick it up next turn?
He won't.
Okay.
He won't pick it up at all. That's actually a thing in the game that when you make a character drop their weapon, they will never try to pick it back up.
Interesting.
I think that's just a programming thing. All right, so first one there, pick it up, and then the rest, everybody else just...
We must take the transponder.
just worry about the imps. Throw an Eldritch Blast this way. I'm gonna kill this imp here. Actually, it's kind of overkill for that. Nice.
Okay, so she can end her turn. I'm gonna dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my
That'll
guy.
get me right there.
Just be careful. Sometimes if you get too close, he might attack you.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
He has a reaction attack, I think is what it is.
Okay, I got the Everburn Blade.
Sweet. Okay, so as long as you have it in your inventory, we're good.
And I'm gonna, I guess, get out of here for a minute.
Yeah. There is an achievement for killing these guys, but they are hard to kill. And then once you kill, even if you kill the Cambion, the other guy turns on you. The Mind Flayer will turn on you.
So you kind of have to kill them both at the same time.
Yeah, and they are tough. So the best way to, the Mind Flayer here, his health reserve is high, and he does a ton of damage. But I have found though that if you buff him while he's attacking Commander Zalk, by the time he kills the commander, he's only got about like 20 HP left, so he's not as hard to finish off at that point.
So the question is, do we want to actually kill them, or do we want to just take the Everburn Blade and get the fuck out of here?
It's up to you. It's definitely XP, but is it worth it? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It's gonna take like a long time, and then we could end up fucking ourselves for like 10 to 15 minutes of work.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. There might be some decent loot on some of these corpses, though. Let's see, I'm gonna dash. Nah, I just got some jade. I pick everything up just because I can sell it later, but I don't know. I'm gonna find another money glitch in the game at some point. The only thing about my little brain guy is he can't loot stuff, which kind of stinks. I guess he doesn't have pockets.
Hurry before they strike.
All right. Well, let me loot this body.
You know what I would love if they made in an update to this game? a versus mode.
Or like a PvP mode.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
Never a dull moment.
Ooh, very nice. We'll just let them keep attacking each other. Because I would love to like take, you know, one of my parties against somebody else's and just see how my builds kind of stack up, you know?
Yeah.
Like an arena. He wants his spine. Gross.
The ground, we're dead. Time to press ahead.
Got a little Eldritch Blast for you. Oh, did you set those twisting vines, or was that them?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay, cool. When you get us leveled up, he can do like, I don't know what it's called. It's like a long range attack, but it's like a brain damage attack where he can like inflict psionic damage on them from a distance.
Like
yeah,
psychic damage. Sweet.
From like a significant distance too. So it's super handy. Oh man, so when I had my Gale build, right? With the ice, the Cryomancer, I had on my Will character, I had is it Hunger of Hadar?
Yeah.
Where it puts the Everard's Black Tentacles, that's the one. Everard's Black Tentacles. No, it was Hunger of Hadar, because Hunger of Hadar is a environmental damage, but it exists above the floor, so people would slip on the ice and then be subjected to the lightning damage and the whatever other damage that the Hunger of Hadar would do. So it was just like an AoE controlling nightmare. All right, we got this.
Nice, we got it.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy there.
They got one more little guy.
Not anymore. We don't. You want to kill those vines?
I mean, the vines are mine.
Stop concentrating. But yeah, as you can see, did they even spawn the other Cambions? I don't think they did. Before we reach the
yet.
Yeah, let's not reach the terminal yet. I want to see when they spawn, just so you can see like what happens. So just like,
okay.
You know, loot if you can, but just cancel your turn. Yeah, here they go. See, they can't get through.
And they're trying to attack the
They're
chest.
trying to break the chest, but the chests are sturdy, so they don't have enough strength to break through. Because those guys will fuck you up, man. If you take too long in this and they come through, like they will absolutely fuck you up. And because they have wings, they have like hella movement too. All right, we can go ahead and finish this out.
The Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Gross.
It's a ship where everything is wet.
Yeah.
Just glistening.
Everything is an orifice. Everything's a cloaca. I ended up buying a new mouse after my mouse didn't work the other day.
It never got working properly again?
I had to let it charge for like 2 days and then it started working again.
So yeah, probably the battery just like completely crapped out.
Yeah. But my new mouse it's bigger. It's like a gaming mouse, so I like it better. INPHIC.
Infic.
It's some like Chinese electronic company, but it was like a $16 mouse. It wasn't too expensive.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It works, and it's wireless too, so that's nice.
I personally prefer wired stuff.
I normally do too, but my desk gets so cluttered with all the wires. I like to have it wireless.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not like one of those like gamers that's like, I need my mouse to be precision accurate all the time because that's my kill death ratio is dependent on it.
You're telling me when you're playing Dead Frontier 2 that you're not counting the frames.
Yeah, exactly. the millisecond latency that it has.
Yeah. It's important.
I told Izzy that we were making our Baldur's Gate 3. He's like, "What? That sounds like so much fun!" And he sends a little crying emoji. I'm like, "Well, if
you can join us next time."
Yeah, I told him if he gets home soon, he can come in and just make your character.
Yeah, because like anyone can just join whenever. I'm assuming it levels them up to our level.
Yes, that is the cool thing about that. So all the characters gain levels at the same time. You don't have to like even if they're at your camp.
Yeah, all experience is shared.
Yes, which is great. And Ghost and Izzy have both played through the story past this point, so they know what's going on. Are you watching the cutscene?
Yeah, I guess I could skip it.
I'm watching it too. I just want to see my Guardian.
I'm just watching your guy.
My Guardian didn't save me.
You don't get saved by the Guardian usually. You just get saved by like a random magic effect that stops you from hitting the ground.
I feel like in a playthrough I've done before, the Guardian saves you. Like it stops you right there, and it's like, and then drops you like a foot.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm misremembering that.
As you wake,
no, that's what happened for me.
Squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle.
I'm here in one piece.
But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole
My
is a
Shillelagh's
death
still up.
sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
How are we not leveled up yet?
I mean, we needed quite a bit for that, but we're pretty close.
Maybe we should have killed those guys on the boat.
We need 29 more experience. We'll get that by just like attacking some random stuff.
Somewhere nearby.
All right, let's get Shadowheart back. Yeah, so if the Everburn Blade, do you want to use it?
I don't think I can use it right now.
Do you not have sword proficiency?
Not as a druid.
I don't know if I have sword proficiency until I make myself Pact of the Blade.
Yeah.
But let me see. Let me see if I can.
No, I want to use a quarterstaff right now.
Take that off of you. Oh, it let me equip it.
But does it say you're proficient?
Oh,
It might say you're not proficient with it.
Let me see. Not proficient with martial weapons or greatswords. Okay, yeah, so I'm not proficient. So I have. Oh, weird. Whenever I because I equipped it from your inventory, it put my weapons in your inventory. Like it put my scimitar in there.
Can you take it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna wake your girlfriend up.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, boo. Wakey, wakey.
Rise and shine.
Rise and shine.
I'm not gonna reach for her artifacts.
No, it's best not to piss her off.
You're alive. I'm.
Just literally shake her.
How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know, right? She's so like spiteful toward
She is for you, clearly.
toward Lae'zel. It's not
Take care
fair.
of ourselves.
Honestly,
Well, it's like I said.
it comes across kind of racist.
It is.
We might
It's
have
entirely
escaped, but we
racist.
still have these little monsters in our heads.
Such is the history of Dungeons and Dragons.
I know, right? Everybody just hates to get the Yankee.
Let's just get going.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed. We need each
I didn't realize that was the one where I
and
have
we
to go on
both
my
know
own.
what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All sounds like... No, this is where we part ways.
No, don't.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Aw, she's so sweet.
See, that's how you get the emotionally unavailable goth girls, is you pretend like you don't care,
Yeah, but you do nice things for them.
and they come after you. Yeah, exactly.
She'll
You gotta-
she'll
you gotta
remember it.
Gaslight them like crazy.
Gaslight them. So, I'm a bit of a completionist in that I don't like the black shadowy spots on the map.
Yeah.
So I reveal everything. I loot every barrel. I smash every crate. That's kind of my deal.
Oh, we gained a level.
Oh yes, let's level up.
Okay, hold on. I have something that I need to do real quick.
So you can multi-class right away, or do you have to be level 3 before you can multi-class?
No, I can multi-class right away, but I was planning to wait.
Yeah, spell slot, baby. 2 passives. What am I getting?
All right, you might want to take a look at your girlfriend.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm in my level up screen. Mage armor on yourself at will without expelling a spell. This is kind of dope. Agonizing blast. Okay. My Eldritch blast. Armor of the Shadows is great because it takes my armor. It increases my armor class at will, and it doesn't cost a spell slot.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
But I have to wait till next level up to get that.
Do I want ice knife? No, not really.
Kind of in the middle of a.
That's why you need high constitution. Then you don't have to worry about it.
That's true. What do I want here?
Yeah, I'm keeping, I guess, all of her spells.
Leveling up Shadowheart?
Oh yeah, because she's still under. Well, I mean, once I finish leveling her up, then you can take control of her.
Okay.
Is there a spell that you would like her to have as her 5th spell?
What are the options?
I think Bless is good.
Bless is always good. Anything healing is good. Anything heal wise is fantastic.
I mean, she currently has Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
Okay.
She also has Command, Guiding Bolt, which is really good.
Guiding Bolt's great.
And Inflict Wounds, which is highest damage, but I think Guiding Bolt is personally better than Inflict
I do too, because that scales off of her intelligence.
Oh, maybe I'll get rid of Inflict Wounds.
We're gonna need to respec her once we get Smithers.
Oh no, Inflict Wounds doesn't scale off her intelligence.
No, what Sacred does.
You're thinking of Firebolt.
I am thinking of Firebolt. That's.
Okay. And now you can take control of her when you're done.
Guess I'll do this. Oh, I love the hat. Oh, she's so witchy. Oh, it's because you talked to her.
Yeah.
It put her over to you. Do you want the brain boy? I don't really care for him much.
Is he still with us?
Is he not?
No.
Did we lose him? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, why don't you take her and then I'll take Lae'zel when we find her.
Okay. We won't go into any dungeons or anything without the other guys, but I mean, we could just clear kind of like this area. There's a spot, I forget where it is, but there's like a hidden chest by a little beach. It's super handy.
See if I can spot it, because I can hold Alt. Alt reveals anything.
Oh yeah, I can do
On the
that
map
too.
that's
I just hold the A button and it like scans. I forgot where it is. It's somewhere around here. I'll notice it when we get to it on the map. What's up, Trueborn? How you doing? How you been? Are you a Baldur's Gate fan? Definitely liking it. If you are a Baldur's Gate fan, I'm curious. What is your main? What kind of race and class do you run on Baldur's Gate? I found a fish. We don't have access to our camp yet, right?
It looks like we can.
Oh, we do. Okay. I've seen lots of people playing it, but I haven't pulled the trigger on getting it myself. I definitely highly recommend it. It's a lot of cool content, and the developers are constantly, they're still updating the game and adding new content. It's a lot of fun. If you like turn-based strategy games, it's awesome, but the characters are phenomenal. It's like one of the coolest role-playing games in that regard. I highly recommend it. And I know sometimes, I don't even know, what is the price for it now?
I think it's still like in, well, my
Like
price is
60
different.
bucks?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would have thought it would have been on sale by now.
I mean, I think it does go on sale for maybe like 20% off.
But yeah, if you get a chance to pick it up, I highly recommend it. All right, we got to fight here. Ready?
1 second. Okay, ready.
Let's do it.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Come forward here a little bit, and then use my Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I love adding that pushback to it because it's just all that more satisfying, you know? Synaptic Discharge. Yeah, that's what us will eventually learn. And you can use that attack. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, let's see. Let's try it. Why not? Where's it?
Do you have a wild form yet? Yeah, there you go. Can you choose what the bear looks like? A brown bear, sometimes it's a black bear. This is actually the first time I've seen a polar bear. I wonder if that's based off of what your character race is.
It could be.
All right, Shadowheart to the rescue.
Got to press on.
Let's see, Sacred Flame. Boo.
These little things are fast.
I know.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Oh man, I was hoping I could take him out in 2 hits, but that was just out of reach.
Don't waste a step.
Goaded? Did you do that? You goaded it? Is that through the roar command or the roar, whatever? Oh, come on, girl. Yeah, we gotta respec her for sure. she's not the best.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Nailed it. Okay.
Oh, and I just get to be a bear for a while.
Which is fun. I think there's a chest somewhere around here. What if I do? I'm really bad about scrolls. Like, I collected so many scrolls in my first playthrough and never used them.
You need a wizard.
Yeah, I know, because you can learn from them.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure that out, but then I just gave him all. I gave him all my scrolls to Gale, and he was learning everything.
You want to go down this way to the west?
Hold on, let me catch back up to you. Oh, I was like looking for your character. I didn't realize that you were still a bear.
Yeah, I'm still a bear for however long I get to be.
I think it's forever, right? I don't think it transforms back.
Oh god, I can't see. Oh, until long rest, yeah.
There was a time when I might have glitched this, but I was playing. I had Jaheira, and I turned her into the Velociraptor, or whatever. Oh, not the Velociraptor. The other thing. It looks like a Velociraptor though. And we entered into a dialogue, and it was her that like was leading the dialogue, and so she did the entire dialogue as a dino.
Well, I know if you romance Halsin, he like turns into a bear or something during
oh yeah,
the sex scene.
He sure does. I got a helmet. Put this bad boy on.
Classic.
I don't like it. Do you want it?
No. It's ugly as hell.
You can put a circlet on. Like a pretty princess.
Okay, so I wonder what happens if I approach Astarion as a bear.
Oh yeah, let's see. Hold on, let me come up there with you.
Oh, it changes me back.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so before it had
you can kill it, can't you?
It had just kept me in my beast shape.
Yeah.
So if you fight Astarion here and kill him and then revive him, he can still join your team.
I am more dexterous than I am strong right now.
I saved it just in case.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
Yeah. Cry more, bud.
And those tentacled freaks do to me.
You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes.
That's one thing I never did in my playthrough was embrace the tadpole powers.
No, I think I did it. I used it a couple times early on, and then I was just like, this seems like a bad idea. This seems like it's going to backfire eventually.
It doesn't really, but
of course.
I feel like the game gets too easy when you start embracing all the powers of the tadpole.
Yeah.
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
I was in Baldur's Gate when
I am Richie Cunningham, and this is my wife, Oprah.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Yep.
I don't know. As a half-orc, she's kind of cute.
Hell yeah, she is.
These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Oh, he's got worms. We need to get him. What's the shots that you give to a dog so it doesn't get worms?
Go this alone.
Oh, like the ringworm shot.
Yeah, but heartworm.
Yeah.
Safety in numbers.
But there's like a name of the brand.
I hate to turn down an invitation.
Can't remember. I don't have dogs.
All right.
Neither do I.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Heart guard.
Good luck.
We need to get him heart guard.
It's called Heart Guard?
Yeah, I think it's called heart guard.
Oh, hey, I turned back into the bear.
Oh, that's cool. That way you don't have to spend some hidden chests in this area. Wait, is that you? Are you that boar?
Nope.
Do you have speak to animals?
I do. Would you like me to speak with this animal?
Yeah, come talk to this guy.
Let me. How do I?
Oh, he left.
What?
He just disappeared. Well, that wasn't good. Whatever that was, we just missed out on it. Oh yeah, here's where that secret chest is. So I'm gonna show you. It's right down here. You gotta do some jumping though. So you keep moving, and you've got some good strength, right?
Oh, I'm powerful. Look at this.
Can you move
Big
stuff
leaps.
as a bear?
We'll find out.
Oof, look at that. Move that rock if you can.
It says I can't add it to inventory.
You can just like
What
move
else?
it.
Yep.
There we go. And in here we have a secret chest. As a Harper, some speed potions, gold, and an agate. So there used to be in the early versions of the game like 4,000 gold in there, which this early in the game would
Yeah.
totally just like set you up. Okay. I think we're at a pretty decent kind of stopping point.
Sure.
Let's go to our camp and then we'll save it.
How to get out of wild shape?
Don't you just like cast it again?
Oh, there it is. Dismiss wild shape.
Yes, it's something like that. Like you can like. I mean, you could stay as a bear forever. I don't mind that. I'm gonna go flirt
I mean,
with
it's fine.
Shadowheart.
I get it back on a short rest.
Astarian's an
Oh, where'd you go?
interesting
Oh, you went to
find.
camp?
Yeah, I'm at camp.
Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction. There's no story. We haven't gone all that far yet. Must find a... We've no... If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. But all things considered...
Wow, she's so rude to me because I'm a half orc.
And I
Oh, she
haven't
races to
forgotten
you as
that
well?
A
saved
little
my
bit.
life aboard the Nautilus.
She's like, you're not the kind of company I would normally
Perhaps I'll
keep,
be able to return
but
the
you'll
favor
do.
at some point.
I mean, it could be because you're a warlock.
What else?
Oh, maybe.
The ties that bind would be if you must. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
Okay, let's see.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type.
Baldur's Gate, what up, Mella? How you doing? Yeah, we were starting a campaign. We were talking about it. The four of us were talking about starting a Baldur's Gate campaign. But so Bad Taste and I just kind of started by creating our new characters, and this is we're at the first camp, so that's where we are right now.
Still early days.
Yeah, early days. We're not gonna get too far ahead before Izzy and Ghost join us, but
Just an observation. For instance, you're quick.
and he's kind of cool looking. I like him. Let's see. What do I want to try? I'm trying to like romance her, just because she's, she's kind of cute.
Because she's bae.
She's bae. Shadowheart is bae.
Me? I'm not hiding anything. I'm merely sharing as much as you deserve to know.
She's a tough cookie to crack, though, man. She's got her guard up for sure. But if you're patient with her and you don't pry too much, She eventually comes around. I like seeing you in battle killing people. That's actually one of the things I think that helps raise her attraction to you. If she sees you slaying enemies, she's like, all right, here's some points here. Oh yeah, I have like the DLC stuff in here.
Oh.
Let me see what I got. That hat on Shadowheart makes me a little makes me lol a little. It's cute. She looks cute, doesn't she? I actually like putting this one on her. So today's question of the day is, what was your biggest pet peeve of a bygone technology? For me, I think it was, we kind of talked about this before, but having to rewind cassettes from the video store. And not only that, but like certain video stores would charge you a fee if you didn't rewind it.
Probably top of my list is, do you remember back in the day when you used to have to pay per text message you sent?
Oh, yes. It was like 10 cents a text.
Yeah.
Oh, that adds up so much, man. All right, put a new hat on Lae'zel. I mean, on Shadowheart. I gave her the pointy hat. Texting with a number pad. Do you remember T9 texting? Was you could like,
yeah.
So, you know, you had, it's alphanumeric. So you had the numeric pad, but then there were typed the first letter, or if you type the number corresponding to a letter from it, it would auto predict the word for you. So that's what T9 text was. Otherwise, you would have to, like, say if you wanted to press, I don't know, I have to look at a phone now to see what the alphanumeric is. Okay, so like on the phone, right? You've got the letters J, K, L for 5. So if you wanted to press L, you'd have to press the 5 button 3 times to get to L.
Oh, yeah.
So if you wanted to spell loser, you would have to press 555 666 7777 33 777. Or with T9, you could just press 5 6 7 3 7, and then it would give you the drop down list of predicted words. So that's how the T9 texting would work. But that was when I signed up for T-Mobile, and T-Mobile weekend started at night started at 6 p.m. So like that was like their selling point at the time. All right. You see my wicked cool cape?
Looking sweet. Can I?
Unless you had Nextel, who had free incoming only. Oh, free. So you couldn't call somebody, but they could call you for free? That's funny. I didn't know that was a thing.
Great General Die.
Let's see. Do you have the DLC stuff?
I guess not.
I don't know if I can give you the DLC items. Like I have some Drake General die, but I don't like how it looks. It's.
Oh, I can take that.
It's too multicolored.
That's fine. I'm gonna be changing my armor anyway. I picked up some leather armor in the ship.
Okay.
And I think Lae'zel had it on her, so she should hopefully have it when we get her back.
Right, I remember you had a limit of free minutes outgoing before they started charging you. Oh wow, so you had to like time yourself? So like we got to keep calls under 5 minutes, otherwise it's gonna cost us. Okay, let me save the game, and let's start a raid to go in.
You also gotta remember to heal you next time you play.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just do a short rest. I'll do a short rest. They give you like 900 minutes free a month. Oh, that's right. It was monthly minutes. And then I remember that was like incentive for certain phone plans is you would have rollover minutes, so any unused minutes would roll over into the next month, and that was something that like people were like about. Man, just all of that stuff. You had to like micromanage your usage of your phone so much. I remember my dad had a pager at one point, and I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, no way, a pager? Like, and he rarely ever used it, but one of the things you could do with it is you could check sports scores of like sports games, or like check the weather on it. So like you paid a subscription and you would get free weather updates to your pager.
I've only used a pager once in my life, and it's when I was an RA in college, because you would get pagers when you're on call.
Wow, like a doctor.
Yeah, well, because if, like sometimes one of the students on your floor is like drunk at 3 a.m. on a Wednesday, and you have to get out of bed to let them into their dorm room because they forgot their key.
Oh, totally. So did you have keys to everybody's dorm, or was it like a master key?
Yeah, I had access to keys to everyone's dorm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, gang.
It was like in this whole thing, so I don't just like have them in my room.
Oh, okay. So you can just break in at any point. Let's send a raid out. Let's see. Who are we raiding? Let's go raid. Oh, Brenda's on. Let's go raid Brenda. She's playing some Valorant. Yeah. So I'm excited to play this. What I may do is I may like just launch the game at some point when I have some spare time to let Izzy and Ghost just create their characters. But we will wait till stream before we start adventuring. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Because I think I can start it without you, right? Because I'm the owner of the...
Yeah, you have the save file.
Okay. All right. Well, anything you want to say before we hop off comms?
Everyone have a good night. I'm excited to continue adventuring.
Me too.
I'm looking forward to it.
So Thursday, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, you can catch us playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. You had a pager in high school, but those were the days when if you had a pager, people thought you were a drug dealer. Well, yeah, only drug dealers did them because I think they were off the grid, so to speak. So like someone could just text you a number and that meant, hey, meet me for some weed. You know?
I mean, yeah, were you a drug dealer though?
I mean, weren't we all? But yeah, all right. So we're sending out a raid over to Brenda. If you guys want to say what's up to her, you don't have to stick around for too long, but if you stay for the raid, it's always appreciated. This shows some people love. And as a reminder, y'all, always be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and mental health is a big thing. Take some time for yourself to chill. This week, your homework is to do something nice for yourself. Watch one of your old favorite movies, listen to one of your old favorite albums, or just, have a good meal. But that's all I got. So long, fuckers. We will catch you on Thursday. Stay tuned for the raid.
They're coming through trees.
Spectre, how are you? And so you can hear me because I speak. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? If I am a little off, it's because I'm playing comp. So I am like total concentration right now. But I really appreciate the raid. Seth, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. How was your stream, Spectre? What were you playing? Not the overtime.